There is a brutally honest truth about your love life that almost no one tells you. You don't fall for the wrong people by accident. You fall for them because they match the emotional blueprint you've carried your entire life. Part 16 is about that blueprint, the unconscious map inside you that decides who feels familiar, who feels exciting, who feels safe, and who feels like home. And here's the painful twist. Home isn't always healthy. Home is simply what you survived. You believe you choose partners based on attraction, intuition, compatibility, but your nervous system is choosing familiarity. If you grew up around inconsistency, you will chase inconsistency. If you grew up around emotional distance, you will crave people who hold you at arm's length. If you grew up with unpredictability, you will confuse anxiety with chemistry. If you had to earn love, you will feel drawn to people who make you fight for crumbs. Not because you want pain, but because your body recognizes chaos faster than it recognizes love. This is why genuinely good people often feel boring, why safe people feel unfamiliar, why stable love feels uncomfortable, why emotional maturity feels overwhelming, why someone who chooses you easily triggers distrust instead of relief. Your nervous system isn't attracted to peace, it's attracted to patterns, and your patterns were formed long before you ever fell in love. Part 16 goes deeper. You fall for the wrong people because they activate your wounds, and wounds create intensity. Intensity feels like passion. Passion feels like destiny. Destiny feels like love. And so you repeat cycles. You chase people who don't choose you. You feel addicted to someone who hurts you. You mistake emotional highs and lows for connection. You stay loyal to people who drain you. You believe love must be earned. You ignore red flags because they look like childhood. You feel most alive with people who trigger anxiety. The wrong person feels right because they match your emotional frequency. But here is the twist. The person who is right for you often feels wrong at first. Not because they are wrong, but because they are different. Different from your wounds, different from your past, different from the chaos that shaped you. Healthy love feels slow, safe, calm, steady. And if you were raised in turbulence, calm feels like emptiness. That quiet you feel, that lack of spark, that missing anxiety you label as no chemistry, it's not boredom, it's peace. And peace feels foreign when your entire life has been a storm. Here is another painful truth. You fall for the wrong people because you are still trying to rewrite a story that hurt you. You are trying to win a battle you lost years ago. Trying to earn the love you never received. Trying to be chosen by someone who resembles the person who didn't choose you. Trying to heal through repetition. But you're not in love with them. You're in love with the possibility of finally being enough. And here is the tragedy. You cannot heal a wound by reopening it with the same type of person who created it. Part 16 ends with this realization. You don't need someone who triggers your trauma. You need someone who teaches your nervous system a new story. Someone whose presence feels safe enough for you to stop fighting. The right person won't feel like fireworks. They won't feel like chaos. They won't feel like obsession. They will feel like a breath. A calm, steady, grounding breath. The kind that tells your heart for the first time, you can rest now. You're safe. And that is the moment your life finally begins to change.